Add-ons are full of great options for creating organized and easily navigated pages with tons of content. If you don't already have an active add-ons folder for your page, you will need to create one. Remember, only one add-ons folder per page build. You can fit all of your add-ons into the same folder. To customize your page with add-ons, find your page folder in the content tree to the left of the screen and right-click it. Click Insert at the top and then click Add-ons, which should be the second option. This will create a new add-ons folder underneath your page. Right now, this folder is empty, and it is up to you to determine which add-ons to use in it. To see your options, right-click on the newly created add-ons folder and select Insert. A new menu will show up with 5 different add-on options: Nav Column Call to Action, Flavor Picker Header, Rotating Header, Tabbed Content, and Widget Header. Let's begin with Nav Column Call to Action. Nav Column Call to Action adds a list of links underneath the left-hand navigation on your page that are styled as icons to direct users to useful links. The Nav Column Call to Action is best used for links to Facebook pages, Twitter feeds, and sometimes applications. To create Nav Column Call to Action, use the following steps for each icon you wish to add. Right-click on your add-ons folder, and then left-click Nav Column Call to Action. A dialog box will come up asking you to name your new item. You do not need to use dashes, but you do need to name it something that will clarify its content if you ever need to go back and edit it. For instance, if this will be a Facebook link, name it Puppies Facebook. Click OK. After entering the name, your new item will now appear in your add-ons folder. Keep in mind, each call to action add-on can only link to one image, link, or document at a time. We will now walk you through each type of call to action item you could create. On the right side of your screen, find the second section at the top that says Call to Action Data. Underneath this section are several fields. The first field is where you enter your link. You do not need to enter the link in the blank field, but instead, use the tabs above to enter in your specific type of link. As you can see, there are several different buttons you can click to insert a link. The first button, Insert Link, will create an internal link to a page found elsewhere on Sitecore. In the dialog pop-up, you will choose your internal link from the content tree on the left. Then enter in the title of the link that you wish to show up on the live site. Click OK. You have created a call to action button with an internal link. Next, we can look at inserting a media link. The Insert Media Link tab will create an internal link to any file uploaded into the media library. Find your media content in the media tree, click it, and add a link description on the right-hand side. Click OK. You don't want to link images here. This type of call to action is best used for document files, such as applications or other forms. The next option is the Insert External Link tab. This allows you to paste a link to any site found outside of Sitecore. Cut and paste the URL for the site you want to link to in the dialog box and enter in a link description. At this time, you will also need to adjust the target window. Just click on the arrow to the right of the target window box and choose New Browser. Any external links you provide should always be opened in a new browser so that people don't get completely pulled away from the Macomb site. Click OK. Our next option is the Insert Anchor tab. Ignore this. The Insert Email tab allows you to include an email address instead. Enter in a link description. Enter in the corresponding email address and press OK. You can ignore the Insert JavaScript tab and the Follow tab. These are not the tabs you're looking for. This next tab, the Clear tab, will wipe out any link currently associated with your call to action, so feel free to use this if you have made a mistake in creating your link. After you have selected your link, we can move down the content loading dock to the Type field. Here, you can select an icon for your link that will be seen on the live site. By default, the basic icon should be shown. This will show an icon of the McCombs logo. If you click on this field to drop down the menu, you will see all your other options: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Event, Register, Apply, and so on. Pick the icon title that most closely corresponds with the content of the link you have selected. If there isn't an icon for your particular type of link, stick with the basic link. Last but not least, scroll down in the content loading dock to see the last section titled Navigation. Make sure that Remove from Navigation and Remove from Sitemap are checked off. When you are done, save and then preview the parent page under which you created your add-ons folder. Always preview your add-ons through the parent page. You can make as many call to action items as you want. Just repeat the steps we went over. Keep in mind, using too many call to action items can make a page look cluttered. Make sure the call to action items you create are pertinent to your total page content. If you don't really need to have a Facebook or Twitter link on the page, don't put one. Think it through. You can try out call to actions to see how they look, but they are certainly not necessary.